To create a walkthrough in an application, first enable edit mode, then click on add a help item. You will see the task pane come up on the bottom, which will let you first of all pick the media type. Obviously we're going to choose the walkthrough here, the language after that, and then the title. For the title I'm going to put in team site overview. We'll also put a description in here, and that's going to be walkthrough of a team site. Next thing over here is to start building your walkthrough. You have to go to the walkthrough builder to make that happen. So when I go to the walkthrough builder, the first step is already there. I need to specify a title first, and that's going to be site homepage. That's my first step. And then the actual bubble of the walkthrough, this first step is going to say click on the logo at any time to come back to the homepage. Now I need to target an element. So to choose an element, you just hover over and select the element on the page. That's the element that I want, and I'm going to say use it. Great. Next thing after that, I just want to make sure going down below that the placement of the element is in the right place. It says I need to specify where do I want the bubble to appear in regards to the element. So I want the bubble, the chat bubble, to appear on the right. Let me preview this. Here it is. The site homepage bubble is going to appear onto the right. Great. So now I'm ready to make my second step. In this one, I'll follow the same steps as before. Enter a title, site permissions. This time I'll go ahead and target the element right away. And I want to choose the share element. Notice when I click on this thing, it says 3 of the elements are selected. So I'm going to click on a different element that was already selected and deselect that. Now I can use this particular element. So the share button is the one that's selected. That's what I wanted. I'll put in some content, and that's going to be share the site with your coworkers by clicking on the share link, emphasizing on share by making it bold. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to make sure again that the placement is where I want it to be, and this time I do want it to be on the left. So that's good. I'll keep it there. Add a new step. This will be my last step here. I'll put in a title. In this case, it's going to be follow the site. Target the element. Using the same technique as before, I'll click on follow. And I'm going to make sure to deselect everything else. And now it's just selecting one element. Use it. Here it is. Going down, I'll put in some content. And that's going to be the follow button. We'll put the link to the site in the site directory, emphasizing follow by making that bold as well. Alright, I think I'm all done over here. Let me go ahead and click on preview. So preview the whole walkthrough. That's the first step. Second step. Next will get me to the third step. I'm all done. I'll click on done, and the task pane is going to come up again. Since I'm done with this walkthrough, I'm going to click on switch to help item to save. And then once I'm back at the help item metadata here, I want to make sure everything is set up properly. So for example, the icon should be walkthrough and not video. The group currently is saying quick reference, and there's many groups available. And if not, I can make my own groups. In this case, I can select an existing group called overview. In that section or in that group is where I want this walkthrough to go. The scope, it's already selected because I started at the web page of a team site, so it's already selected for me. But if I wanted to select more, I could do that. URL filter, not needed here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on save. And this saves my walkthrough. So now I can go ahead, make sure the walkthrough is there, team site overview, close this task pane, go back, you see how it's just blinking over here. It's highlighting there's a new help item at that scope. Here's my team site overview, walkthrough. I'm going to disable edit mode and see how the users will see it. Click on it, and this is what the users will see. First step, second step, and third step. And that's how you make a walkthrough.